Hi guys. So today we have Sundar Husal, who has recently got a job in PwC transfer pricing, and he will be sharing his journey. He was our GS Prime mentee, and he cleared all his interview rounds, and he has also cleared other rounds in DT, IDT, and audit, state internal audit. He will be sharing his experiences. So it is very important for you if you are a CA fresher or even a semi-CA or anybody to know the interview process and everything. Okay. So how are you feeling to come out here, Sundar himself?
Hello, sir. I think GS Prime mentorship has been a really great success for me as well as particularly for me because uh, you know when I cleared my CA, so I gave two three interviews in like in EY I gave my interview in Infosys gave, but I was not successful that time. So it gave me a sense of sadness that after being a CA I was not able to clear those interviews. Then I had a friend of mine who suggested me about this mentorship, and I also read about this mentorship in LinkedIn. You were my friend there, and I used to read your posts about GS Prime mentorship. So I thought that let's give it a try. We have invested so much of money being a CA, so let's invest 3 4 thousand 4 5 thousand whatever your fees is, which is very nominal I feel. So I
3,000.
thought that let's yeah
Yeah,
so I thought that
3,000.
let's give it, yeah, it's a very nominal fee, so I thought that let's give it a try. So I did that, and I think that was my best decision till date, because your mentorship is a very effective, and the most effective part is your one-to-one connect. I think at 2 o'clock night also, whenever I have any doubt, and I text you, and you are always there. So that made a difference to me, because like tomorrow is my interview, for example, and I have a doubt whether to study this or not, and I text you, and in 5 minutes only I got a reply. So I think that is very helpful for people. And apart from that, the questions that you told, that read this topic, read that topic, so I think these small insights that you provided throughout has really helped me to clear not only PwC interview, but I also cleared EY GDS interview, also ICICI Bank interview also. So I think overall GS Prime mentorship has been a great joining for me. And I also feel that people who are watching this should also join GS Prime mentorship, whether they are CA freshers or whether they are experienced CA 3 5 years of a post CA they have experience, or whether they are semi
Because we are
CA
giving
qualified.
customized guidance also, we are trying to give as much as possible,
Yeah,
whatever his profile, whether his industry is looking for a job switch or he's in this. And we are providing practical knowledge, is not the theory knowledge, how the practically things are,
yeah,
because they check your practical experience in articles, right?
definitely, and also the kind of questions that you tell us, and also the basic part is how we prepare our CV also. That is also, I think, is very important, because
Right.
when we send our CV to the HR, HR just gives a glimpse of it, like how the CV is prepared. So I think when I prepared my first CV after my CA, I made a CV of 4 pages, which I was quite wrong at that point of time. So you taught me that CV is made of just one page, and how to the keywords that we have to put in the CV, whether to put something or not. Private information is not much
Small
relevant.
details they check, and
So
also they check your practical
yeah,
experience. Most of the CAs, they don't have a practical proper experience in article save, so they have nothing to put in their CV. So we need to train them first. Okay, so what should they write in their CV, because they don't have any experience to show in their CV, and without experience they are not shortlisting your CV. Whether you have a very good experience reference also, if you don't have the relevant experience in the field you are applying, it's very difficult to get shortlisted, even if you're a fresher
yeah,
nowadays.
yeah, definitely. And I think GS Prime mentorship helps here as well, because they try to, inculcate, values in us, which helps us to clear those interviews, even if we are not having, like, I know some entities like Mazars, EY, these entities, also some other entities, they are looking for like, experience in a listed entity, articleship in a listed entity. But the values that you put in us, I think we are also able to clear that interview as well, even not doing the articleship in that field also. So I
Right.
think these practical these practical exposure that you inculcate in us, that has really helped me to clear the interviews that I did. And I would request the people who are watching this video also to join this prime mentorship, because this will really help them to get their dream jobs.
Yeah, I wanted to ask, like, what are the questions that were asked in this transfer pricing? If you remember, you have given a long time back. Transfer pricing, what were the questions?
Yeah, I think I gave my interview 2 months back, and basically I had some exposure to transfer pricing in my articleship. So they were mainly asking about the TP reports that I prepared in my articleship. Apart from that, what are uh, the headings that we put in the TP report? What are the compliances that we do? Okay, the monetary aspects and all. What are the OECD guidelines? So these were some questions that were asked. So I think your guidance has really helped me to clear these, to provide answers to these questions. And yeah.
And you gave an interview in ICICI Bank also. So what in other interviews? So what were the general rounds and interview questions?
Yeah, in ICICI Bank, I gave interview through the campus placement, and there it was around 10 minute interview that I had. Basically, the focus was on what is civil score. Uh, and one more question they asked was, um, yeah, like banking is moving towards internet banking. So what are the advantages of it? What are the disadvantages of it? We are using Paytm, Phone Pay. So digitalization is moving quite rapidly. So what is the advantages of it? What is the disadvantages of it? This was, I think, one of the important questions that they asked. Apart from that, yeah. So yeah, these 2 3 questions they were strict upon.
In EY GDS, what are rounds you gave in EY GDS? Remember?
Yeah, in EY GDS, I was also selected in EY GDS. Their focus, yeah, in transfer pricing only I gave in EY GDS, and their mainly questions were why you are choosing transfer pricing, what are the compliances that we do in transfer pricing, and yeah, these 3 4 questions that just generally people ask in transfer pricing. Why transfer pricing is one of the most important questions that people ask, because transfer pricing is a very unique field. So,
Right.
so why transfer pricing? Why you want to make a career in transfer pricing? This is one of the most basic question that people ask.
And yeah. And do you have any, like, I wanted to know, like, Naukri profile is so important. Okay. So have you prepared Naukri profile also? That was also very important, right? Many calls are given
Yeah,
coming from
yeah,
Naukri.com. Yeah.
yeah. I made a profile there, no, and yeah, I still remember you,
Hmm.
preparing CVs. Yeah, yeah. You preparing, you asking to prepare different CVs for audit. You prepare different CV for transfer pricing. You prepare different CV, and yeah, Naukri profile optimization, what we have to put in the Naukri profile, what we should not. So
A
you
lot of
have really
calls
helped me
come
there
from
also.
LinkedIn,
Yeah,
from Naukri profile. Lot of calls actually come directly
yeah.
in
Now
his
also
website.
I get calls and emails from
Hmm.
Naukri.com. I still remember I gave an interview mm, in uh, in CRISIL. Yeah, I gave interview in CRISIL from the Naukri itself. It came, and yeah,
And what is the
Naukri.com has also
importance of
helped.
mock interview? What do you think is the important? Somebody has the interview question also, answer also. What is the importance of a mock interview before the real interview?
Yeah, mock
If he,
interview is very
if the
important.
person has both the interview question and answer also, then also what is the importance of a mock interview for them?
I think a mock interview is really important, because at times what we have the knowledge, we have the answer that we want to provide to the interviewer, but we are not able to express ourselves because we are lacking
Right.
confidence. Even though we are CA, but still, because there is some lack of confidence that we might face. And mock interview really helps here, because you ask us questions, tell us how to express ourselves, what are the key words that we have to use in our when we are doing the actual interview. So these small things are really helpful. You tell us how to impress the interviewer as well, by using such some words, our expressions also, is really helpful to clear these interviews. So all these things has really helped me to clear the
And
interviews that I
they
did.
also they also check the character of the person, whether he's for his clarity or not, for the profile or not, whether he just come for fun or he's been professional. He actually wants that profile, or he just come for CTC matter in that particular
Yeah,
profile. They asked
Definitely,
you on,
definitely, definitely.
they might have asked you some behavior questions also, so you can discuss any behavior question if you remember behavioral, like.
Behavioral question, so I actually don't remember right now, but mock interviews has really helped me. I took a mock interview from you took me once my mock interview. I think one more person from GS Prime Mentorship took my interview. I think
Mhm.
GS Prime Mentorship, one important advantage is that there are many people who are we are able to connect. Like if you are
Right.
busy, but you know provide names of other people who are always there to guide us and
And
help us. So this
yeah,
is
and whoever gets placed, he also helps in placement of others. Okay, that is the benefit and compounding that we help. That one, if you get placed, you might help at least 10 people to get placed through the connections.
yeah the
That also
Yeah, you provide us
connections, guidance.
connections, HR connections. So these small things have really helped me, reach where
Because
I am
it
today,
is
and
many people
other people who are.
yeah, because many people teach you how to write cold emails and everything, okay, but still it is a very
Hmm.
difficult process. If you don't know that person personally, then he will not be entertaining you that much in LinkedIn or anything, and you don't have that much of time to write so many cold emails, and you lack patience also. So if you get ready-made connections very quickly,
Hmm.
then that and the
Hmm.
quick interview calls, and if you get this what I tell to anybody, okay, you don't worry about the calls, you worry about your interview. You worry about your
Interview,
knowledge.
yeah.
I say to everybody, okay,
Hmm.
many but people come to me, and even they come to me, they are just in that mood ki whether I'll get the call or not. I think everybody gets the call, okay. At some point of time, you will get a call. You're a chartered accountant, you're semi-CA, you're BCom, you're MCom, you're MBA. You will get a call from
Hmm.
somewhere down the line. The thing is that you are not able to crack the interview after getting a call, and then 6 months is the
Definitely.
cooling period out here. 6 months cooling period is also there, right? So if you reject in the
Hmm.
interview, then you have to your 6 months is wasted. So it is very
Hmm.
important to crack the interview once you get the call. So many people, CA freshers I have seen, because of the desperation to get job quickly, uh, there is this mistake that they're doing, that they are applying to too many interviews. Okay, they are referring
But not
themselves to
preparing.
but not preparing before the
Not,
interview.
yeah, yeah.
They are actually
Yeah, there
waiting
is.
for the when they are actually waiting for the interviews to arrive, and then they will prepare. And that is the mistake
Yeah,
that they are making, I think so. Okay,
and
but we make
then they will think that, I got the interview call yesterday only. How can I prepare in a day? So there is they
it's not
make the
possible.
difference.
Very
They
difficult.
get
You
the
need
Yeah, they get the call, but they are not able to utilize that opportunity in the proper manner.
you one more thing. There are so many profiles like audit, tax, finance, and this. So how much career guidance is important for a CFSR, where we have helped career guidance part?
Yeah, yeah, career guidance is something which I actually received from you only. When I cleared my CA, I was not, not sure which field to choose because my articulture exposure was not much. So I got rejected in 2 or 3 interviews also. So I was quite, pressurized as well to where job to choose, which job to choose, where I could be selected or which I could not be selected. So there I got the help from you that you got that knowledge that I did some TP from my article chip. So you gave me guidance that focus on TP because TP is is a great area to work and which has a great opportunity, great uh, you know because TP is a field where we are not working for India only. We are working for different countries. Like I right now prepare TP reports for Malaysian entities, for South African entities. So there is a wide scope of opportunity that I am having right now, and I think this guidance and all everything I have been receiving from you only.
Yes,
So
we try to
I would.
provide customized guidance. We always try to give see the strength of that area. Ki you have done something in TP, so we thought ki, yeah, this is the
Hmm.
area that you can do better. Okay, somebody has a
Yeah.
experience in a particular field, so we have to. It depends on how many attempts you had in the past and what is the market
Hmm.
opportunity we see. And likewise, we can. And also, I say that keep a three roads open. Okay, just not focus on one road. Okay, TP or you
Yeah.
must have a three roads open. Okay, if plan A is not working,
Hmm.
plan B and C is also should be there. You should not. Many people
Definitely.
actually get into this. I have yesterday only I received one person. He was getting around say 8.5 lakh. Okay, so he was actually
Okay.
when he was pressurized with a 20 lakh CTC rank holders get. Okay, but he was getting in a
Hmm.
very small town, sir, 8.5 lakh, and the rankers are getting 20 lakh in Mumbai. So I thought ki. That should not be your case. Like CTC is not something which should trouble you. You should get
Hmm.
trouble that their exposure might be better than yours. The exposure is more
Yeah.
important. CTC wise, it is same. Okay, you're in a small town, you're in your family, you're staying with a family and getting 8.5 lakh, and that person is staying away from home in Mumbai, paying high rent and everything. And 2 BHK cost in a small town maybe 20 lakh, and 2 BHK in Mumbai might cost you 1.5 crore or 3 crore in a posh area. Can be. So those factors people don't calculate while they are selecting a zone. They don't calculate this also, that the flat cost, how much it will, even in rent also, how much it will cost. But this is the thing. I say ki don't see the CTC in the early part of your career. You need to see your exposure, how much exposure and client exposure, the clients you will get, the companies you will get. So that is the way, because they are many people actually trapped by the CTC only. And if they're getting
Yeah.
8 they are depressed, they are not doing well. It's not about CTC, it is about exposure, what you're getting. And another mistake which I see many people actually make is the cash flow that they're getting in hand. They're much more concerned with that. Okay. So CTC, how much you're getting in hand, that is not important. What matters is your client exposure in the early part of your career, and whether that career is something that you're interested in, you're passionate about. This is very important, because many people actually come to us after 1 year. I have seen, okay, somebody has gone to ICICI Bank, they are coming to us, they are going to SAP consultant, they're coming to us. They want to switch from audit to taxation, some from tax to audit, so some TP to this, because the interest is not identified in the earlier zone. Initially, what happens when you join, when you are a CA fresher, you are just you have a pressure also. Now you have to start earning, okay? So you don't think about which job to, you just get into any job where you are paying, you are getting good amount of money, you just join that firm. But what happens after 3 to 4 months and 6 months or 7 months, your already salary is credited in your bank account. Then afterwards, that salary is nothing matters to you. एक बार जब आपको you're getting less, you might be getting stipend of 1,500 or 5,000 or 10,000. So 1 lakh rupees or 80,000 really matters, okay? But after a point of time, money is not important. After 2 or 3 years, money does not matter to you. What matters is whether you are satisfied doing the work that you're doing. That is very important.
Definitely.
So that I say to people, that you have to understand ki what is your passionate area, which area you are really passionate about, and what area that you're passionate about also has the market. Just not having the passion will help. Whether the area which you're passionate about, does it have the market? And if that market does not go well, do you have the exit opportunity? Do you have the exit opportunity to come out of it? So I have to get them a holistic guidance, whether the area that you're passionate. You're, for example, if a person is in taxation and he saw that somebody is getting 25 lakh in investment banking, so I am interested in investment banking, seeing the CTC, but you're not good at it. Okay, by the way, you get into there also in investment banking, there is firing policy, you don't know, and you got fired. Okay, even if you somehow cracked the interview and you got fired, do you know the exit opportunity after that? Many people make these mistakes in industry. They join a good company like Tata Steel, and then they join a small company because they're getting 50% hike, and then they get fired from there. So they don't see these factors, that Tata Steel is very safe as a job. So career guidance is very important. Everybody sees the CTC, but a lot of factors they have to guide, and that's why a mentor is always needed. Not only me, an experienced mentor will really help you out. So you have to see the location, career, exit opportunity, and a lot of things, factors. You have to keep your family also in mind. Okay, that whether a family will allow you to work out of home, or whether they want you to stay with you. What is your family age? What is your father's age? It depends. Okay, whether your father is a businessman or a retired person. So every factor is very important when you're taking a career decision, because it is not only your decision, your family decision also. Your decision is all highly dependent how much risks you're able to take. So it's a it's a difficult thing for me also to to give unbiased guidance to an individual, that there should not be my vested interest where I'm giving a career guidance to a particular individual. And that is why we charge nominally, and this is lifetime we charge for that to all the profession. Okay. And
Definitely.
last thing,
And
hmm,
this is the one-time fee that you charge, but the guidance that
right.
you provide throughout the
Yeah.
time, that is very important.
Even if you are not doing well in your job, we will try to help you out to get
Mm.
into some other job. We will definitely try as much as possible, because this is not that we are trying. If you are, even if you got a job somewhere, you're not happy with it, or you want a job rotation after 1 or 2 years, we will definitely try to help there also with a nominal fees. This is a one-time registration fees that we are charging for that. So we have
Definitely. Yeah.
kept it very
This
low,
is
so that we can help as much as possible, as much people. And just I'm charging on the basis of my time, effort, energy that I am to put, and I have to put really 16 hours nearly to at present. So because we
I
are
know,
still
because
building a team.
I have been,
Mhm.
yeah, because I have been involved in 2 o'clock calls with you, so I know that the kind of hard work and work that you do for us. So that is really important
I don't
and
get time
really,
to even build a
really
YouTube
respectable.
videos also. I don't get time that much to build a proper YouTube video also. I try to, whatever I take the
Hmm.
sessions, I try to upload that only. We will also will plan it later ki how we can make more standalone videos also, so that it helps a lot of people who are not able to afford the fees also. We are trying to make much more qualitative videos so that they get help from that even those who have financial constraint or
Definitely.
anything. And even people had a financial constraint in the past, I've tried to help them free of cost. We have not charged anything from them. We have tried that as well.
Hmm.
So I think
Great,
last
great.
thing, anything you need to say about the CA freshers or experience here, what is the thing that they should be means taking into consideration? Any last piece of advice for them from your mistakes that you have made? Hmm.
Last week of advice, I would say that if you are not, able to clear the crack the interviews in the beginning after being a CA, don't be frustrated. Don't put too much pressure on yourself. Things will be sorted out. And if you are not able to sort yourself, then GS Prime Mentorship is always there for you. And talk to sir. The type of guidance that he provides is really wonderful because he gets involved on a one-to-one basis. So I think this is a very important part of this prime
One to one,
mentorship.
never, nobody
And
does. Nobody does one to one
yeah,
because
because
it, yeah, it's a time involved. Yeah.
so one-to-one mentorship and guidance and advices that sir provides, that is really helpful. And so don't be panic about not getting a good job or not getting interview calls. But once you get involved with sir, the type of homework that he gives, like
Recorded
mirror
sessions,
practice,
everything you will get. You will
reading
get the
that.
you will get homeworks, recorded sessions, everything, follow up, everything as much as
Yeah,
possible.
so those follow-ups, recorded sessions, mirror practice, everything, sir, helps you. So I think these small things that sir, guides you is really helpful to clear the interviews. So don't be too much,
Because
bothered.
yeah, this is
Just
also the thing you said, right, that
tell.
we give homeworks also and direction. I think ultimately we can give you a lot of information, but if we don't give you homework, okay, and we don't give you a particular direction to
Hmm.
proceed, okay, then you will be again will be the same position that we were after the mentorship, so or training, okay. So we tell you our suggestion that this is the area that we think that you should be working upon. So we are giving you a set direction, okay. This is better for you, and in your case, this is better. For example, an industry person is coming to me. I will not say to get into a big four. A big four person is coming. So, what are the exit opportunities? We will tell him exactly what is the right approach for you to do, so that you get the clarity. This is the direction that I have to go, and also the direction.
Hmm.
Apart from the direction, these are the homeworks that you need to do. So when you get the direction also and homework also, now you don't have to do anything. Just you have to execute the plans as we say, and then it becomes easy for you. So time of
Yeah.
thinking, planning, organizing things, everything is managed by us. That really is. I think it was great session. I
Yes.
think whoever
So
has,
whatever.
hmm, yeah,
Yeah, I was just saying that whatever homework sir gives and whatever PDFs and other information that sir uploads on the group, I would request the people to go through them because
follow me in LinkedIn.
he will
Yeah,
provide the information, but
yeah.
it is yeah, it is up to you to go through those PDFs and information for your benefit.
And we
Hmm.
try to
Yeah.
solve the doubts also. There is not a problem. So it was great session with Sundar Busal. You can connect with him in LinkedIn. You can connect with me in LinkedIn as well for any doubts, and we will be ready to help you out in any case. Okay. Thank you so much for attending, Sundar Busal,
Definitely.
and I hope you will do very well in your life. And any problem, we are always there to help you out. Thank you so much.
Thank you so much, sir. Thank
Mm.
you.